What is going on, guys? I hope you all are having a great day. I know I am, of course. You guys already know that. I'm always having a great day. And I'm going to sit outside because it's nice. I have something in my beard. My bad. I didn't mean to be dirty for you guys, but it's another leg day. And still a little bit before I head out to go to the gym. Got a couple meals to throw down, got some stuff to take care of at home. But we're going to do a nasty leg day, pretty much similar to like we did last time. Going to throw in some new movements, going to keep in some of the same. But I think one thing that's important is when you see me lifting on my channel, you know, if you get bored of seeing the same movements and all of that and same workouts, that's totally fine. I understand. I don't expect people to hang around for every video or feel like, you know, they got to watch me do the same thing every time. But if you're wanting to do this and see substantial results, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be the same thing every day. And you don't have to watch somebody do the same thing every day for you to realize, like, oh, this is what I got to do. But if you're trying to switch it up all the time and you're changing your food every day and you're changing your training every day, then you're probably not going to get to where you want to go. And I mean that in the sense that there's a little bit of nuance in terms of you can change up your chicken to ground turkey. You can change your beef to maybe like a steak. You know, little differences there, but it's still clean. You can substitute a bench press for a Smith bench press or a machine press. But if you're varying your training in terms of 1 week you're kind of doing powerlifting and then 1 week you're kind of doing bodybuilding and you're expecting both results, right? Like, oh, I'm going to get strong and big at the same time. It's not going to play out the way you're hoping. And I know this because I've been there. And I just want to save you guys some time. It's cool if you want to do both, but you should set time aside to focus on one. So if you want to build some substantial strength, maybe spend about 6 months doing a strength training block. And then if you want to put on some size, I would do some bodybuilding, right? You're going to see better results that way. If you want to do a mix, that's fine, but that's really your call. But not much else to say. I just thought I would drop that on you guys. But yeah, I mean, diet's going well. I had a cheat meal last night. I had some pizza with some cheesecake. It was amazing. I feel great. I don't look super flat. I went up like less than 2 pounds. So that's how you know things are moving well. And I looked better than I did yesterday morning, clearly, because I was like full. But I used to, on my cheat meals, like just indulge myself, like a full-on binge. And I would kind of almost have this attitude of, oh, I got to make up for all of the food that I missed out on. And then I had to ask myself, I was like, wait a second, nobody's holding a gun to my head telling me to do this diet. It's me, right? I want to do this. So why am I acting like I'm falling behind or I'm missing out on something? I'm not. And even though I want to do it, that doesn't mean it's not hard. And I feel for a long time I carried this attitude of, oh, it's not hard, it's easy, I can do anything I want. If I say I'm going to do it, then I'm going to do it, right? It's not hard. I'm trying to be tough all the time. And when I try to act tough all the time, I fall apart, I break down, I don't stick to my plans. So lately I've just been, you know, accepting the fact that it's getting tough, getting real, but the harder it is and the more you stick to it and persevere, the better the reward. And we're going for that reward, baby. So, and I want you guys to come along with me. So, with that being said, we got the hardest training day of the week, or the rotation, which is legs. So I'll see you guys at the gym. All right, my legs are obliterated, but that cheat meal I told you guys about was 100% put to use, and my legs are pumped, so there's probably not going to be any detail, but we'll check them out nonetheless. My quads are on fire, and I don't know if you were counting, but oh my goodness, sorry, my ADHD is kicking in. And the last time I didn't give you guys any like side view, so I don't know how good the lighting is, but that is a horse leg if I've ever seen one. The hamstrings are still pumped. We added in some adductor work, and I know we didn't hit any upper body today, but it doesn't hurt to check it out. We'll kind of compare the flat upper body to the pumped up legs, get an overall physique assessment. So, post cheat meal, I am not complaining. Cheat meal was had yesterday, by the way. As of recording this video, by the time you guys see this, it'll probably have been like a few days from now, maybe a week. Not too sure. My upload schedule is kind of whack. We'll get some back shots for you. Oh yeah. Nothing crazy today. Just a lot of single leg movements, and then the banded hack squats felt really good. And I didn't go all the way down because I'm trying to emphasize my quads, specifically isolating my quads. You go all the way down, you're going to be hitting more glute and hamstring. Don't really need that right now. So roast me on my form all you want, but I know what I'm doing it for. Anyway, that's it for the pump. I'll see you guys back at my apartment or wherever. All right, dude. That leg day was something else. My legs are feeling thrashed for sure. Everything was hitting. I haven't done the adduction machine in quite a while, and my adductors are feeling it for sure. And we went hard on all 4 sets of the walking lunges. My quads are sore, my hamstrings are sore, my glutes are sore. Tomorrow's going to be crazy, so the DOMs are going to be hitting for sure. But there's a few things I can do to reduce soreness. So I'll go over those right now. So a few things. Pre-workout, definitely make sure that you're taking your electrolytes, like your sodium, magnesium, all that kind of stuff, like the night before. I always take magnesium and potassium before I go to bed. I salt all of my food throughout the day, and I drink lots of water. So I'm hydrated. I got my electrolytes. I'm not going to be getting any cramps. I'm not going to be getting any headaches, right? But we're training hard. So all of that gets depleted during the workout. So post-workout, I'm just going to relax. It's at the end of the day. I don't have to do anything. I got my cardio done this morning. So nothing to worry about. Stress-free, right? I'm just going to eat my meals and then relax, watch some YouTube, have a good time. my buddy Bilbo here, he's checking out my microphone. So, hey, bud. Chill out. So, anyway, he's going to chill with me for a little bit. I hope you guys understand. But anyway, so I'm not going to do anything tonight, as I've said 3 times already. I'm going to keep my legs up, but I'm also going to take my electrolytes tonight. So I'm going to take my magnesium, my potassium, I'm going to put salt on my last meal. And then in the morning, I'm going to do my cardio. And some cardio after a leg day the next morning, well, there's a contingency there. There's a few scenarios in which I wouldn't do it, and then there's a few scenarios in which I would. So last night, as I've mentioned before, I had a cheat meal, and it was a pretty big cheat meal. I had half a pizza, half a cheesecake. It wasn't a huge cheesecake, okay, so chill out. Um, so I have some extra calories floating through my system right now that my body can utilize for extra recovery. That's my theory, at least. Might be a little bro science, but we'll rock with it. So in the morning, I want to get the blood flowing in my legs because I'm going to be on my legs all day. So for work tomorrow, so my legs are going to be stiff, especially considering that I have a 90-minute drive to my job in the morning. So my legs will definitely be stiff. So if I start the morning, get the blood flowing, get a little active recovery going, that's better than nothing. And then we'll just eat our meals throughout the day. Now, I'm not saying this is a guarantee that I'm not going to have any leg soreness, but for me, it minimizes it. Now, in what scenario would I not do cardio the morning after legs? Because that is something I do sometimes. Sometimes I don't do cardio at all the day after leg day. Sometimes I do it post-workout. And that might be just due to how my training split works. I don't hit a body part on a specific day of the week. I hit it in the order of the rotation. So because I have a 4-day split and it just keeps going, and there's an odd number of days in the week, the days that I hit my muscles change every week. So if I was to hit legs later in the week before my cheat meal, let's say I have my cheat meal on Wednesday and I hit legs on Thursday, and I wake up Friday morning, I'm going to be a little bit more depleted. So I might not have hit legs as hard. I don't have extra calories in the week. I might be a little bit flatter. So I might not want to hit cardio the next morning. I might actually want to sleep in a little bit more and get a little extra rest rather than jumping on the cardio bike. All in all, no idea if this has any backing by science whatsoever. I just go based off of what has worked for me, and what some smarter people than me have told me, and I listen and I follow, and I do research to a certain extent, but I am not a scientist, so I am a bit of a meathead. But I kind of, perform science experiments on myself, if you will, that probably don't follow the rules of science, but they're experiments and, just testing the limits of myself, seeing what I'm capable of doing. And if there's any time to do it, it's when I'm not in a prep, just to see like what works and what doesn't, so I can carry that forward into prep with me, so I can be at my best performance for that show, and then take what I learned from that prep and then move it towards the next show. But with that being said, I am going to go make my food, get on my PC, and watch some YouTube before I go to bed. So I will see you guys later. I hope you all have a great one. Goodbye.